Hey, Clay here, aka Meta-Gnome, with another video. This one is another first look into this latest game app thing I'm building. So this is Magic Pixels. So we're gonna start up here. So check it out. When you click on the letters, it does a little sound effect. Whoop. Alright, this is if anybody's old school like me, this is an ode to Mario Paint. They have a little intro like this, and so I want to have it where if the letter falls on the guy like that, boom, he'll like explode. That'd be cool. So, okay, boom. So now we start, and here we are. And we have a lot of stuff going on. First and foremost, this first tool is the rainbow sand, and it does that. And so this game is kind of and it's playing music as well. So you hear that. We have a different synth right over here with a few effects and this echo pad. So what you can do here is all these different things are your levels. We have a line. We have rock. Oh, there we go, rock. And we can do cool things like this. Make a little rock tub, and then we fill it with some water. Watch this. Okay, so then we'll do another here. We'll do another little thing, and we'll add some. We have blob. Okay. Then we have so rock is our indestructible tool, but we have a few other items. Okay, so this is lava. Now we have a lava pit, and we can test our game out by clicking on the runner. Oh, let's start him over here. And when you click on this button, oh, let's carve this out like a spot in case. So yeah, here's the eraser tool, so you can make your levels. It's basically a level designer that you can for a platformer. Okay, there we go. So now I'm running around shooting the boss, and then you also have this tab is missile, so you can launch these little bombs. And most things are destructible, but like the rock isn't, so you can see how. And then when you grab that chest, then you have a jetpack. So now you can fly up in here. And so this. So yeah, out the lava messes you up in the blob. Okay, and so there's another little enemy. Okay, let's go back to the level building. So there's grass, so you can have big like little grove. There's trees. Let's see, we need it. So okay, there's a lot to this. So we have different modes. This is a background mode. So now when I'm drawing this tree, your character is going to walk in front of it. Okay, so then, but then if I want a tree to be solid, I have this S, so then, let's say, oops, like this part, here's our size. This now you can run along. And then, yeah, then we'll add a little more. Okay, so then let's go test it out. Oops. We can scroll our level a little bit over. Scroll it over and then hit run. Go. Okay, let's carve out this a little bit. So yeah, basically this is a platformer level builder, and you'll be able to save the levels. And okay, so here we go. So this is what I was getting at. So we can walk through that tree, but then hop up on that one. And then, oh, I think there's, all right, that stuff that's in the way. Let's see, what is that? Oh yeah, so the leaves blow up. And then the sand also is destructible. Boom. Something like that. So, and you can also dig. If you press down, you can just dig. So there's a lot of games I got inspired by. Oh, stuck under the sand. Oh no. There we go. Got the jetpack. Okay, so we can fly through these clouds like that. Which is pretty cool. I think I need a whoosh sound when you go through or something. Would be cool. It's okay, so then there's all sorts of other stuff. So let's go back to the build mode. We have planets, and there's different modes. If you want to be able to jump on the planet, there's the classic planet mode. Then if you want to be able to destroy the planet, so I'll put one of those right there. And then if you just want a background planet, then that's that one. So to test that out, so yeah, we're flying through that planet, land on that one, and that one we can bomb. You see this one takes a little bit of damage, but you can't destroy it. And that one you just fly by. Okay, and so what else we got? All right, this is really cool. We got different voids. Did this? All right, that doesn't work yet. We had that on a different build. Okay, we have buildings. So here we go. So these are classic. So this, you drag and pull out the shape of the building you want. And then there's also different styles. So we have the destructible building. These are the lighter gray. A background building, a little darker, and then the standard solid buildings you can jump on, the middle gray. So to try that out, we can see how some of them we can land on, some of them we can break, and then these ones right here we can walk in front. So yes, so there we go. And then, let's see, what else we got? There's, the planets have gravity. Here we have some LEDs, and there's a mirror button. So, there's different modes. Alright, you can undo things. Control Z. Different strobing, crazy mode. Okay, but this is really cool. We have the portal mode. Oops, so let's put it right, nope. Boom, here we go. Portal, and then we'll zoom down further into the level, and we'll, oh, let's go back. The first portal you put down is a blue portal, and then you can move along, and then the second one you put down is red. So, whoops. Okay, so it's, I didn't really demo that right, but there it is. It's there's the portal. Let me just go here. This, when the lava hits the water, it fucks up. Uh-oh. And so now I have to adjust a few things to get the screen to line up correctly, but okay, so here we go. We walk up, go to the portal, and drops us off over on the red exit. Yeah, it's now we're here on the dark side of the moon over here. But yeah, so this is an auto-generated level. That's cool, but okay, here's a lava pit with some, and then that's, I guess, that portal, I believe, drops you back to the beginning of another level that's auto-generated. So these ones, not that cool to start with. That's why you can just drop some sand. And then there's another feature. If you hit this record loop button while the visual's checked, then you can make a song/loop. Okay, so see how that's playing now? Oh, yeah, there it is, and that's recording. And so now when you're playing, you gotta watch out for the sand. So that's a whole other kind of gameplay idea. Oh yeah, because you get buried pretty easily. You gotta watch out, and then you gotta bomb your way out. Oh yeah, while it's coming down, that's a whole nother game, I guess. Oh yeah, so there we go. We invented a new game just now. I knew it would be useful for something. But yeah, so this is a game that you make your own game. So there's going to be all sorts of different things. So we're going to stop that loop, but we have a feature. We'll turn off the vertical, but we have also we have, what do we have? Stars. It's a cluster of stars. Take off the mirror, but yeah, there's some stars. We have the grass, the roots, the trees, leaves, clouds. Okay, so clouds are kind of, let me turn this down. Clouds are just like this. They move back and forth. And then you can draw whatever kind of puffy cloud shape you want. You know, and then you can always go back in with the eraser and fix things up. But yeah, so that's another thing. What else? So then, the water, right? So I showed you the particle physics with all the tools. So that's the most fun part. So you can just add a bunch of water or blob onto things. You know, okay, and then with the clouds, you can just go through them, so, yeah, and then the slime falls through, which is kind of fun, so that's a whole nother thing. It's like, the interaction of all the particles is really the fun of this game. So yeah, back to sand. So there's all different ways to create fun little levels. I wanted to put more features, but I got carried away already. So yeah, this is just the beginning. Oh yeah, the bosses. Okay, so we have classic boss 1, we have dragonfly boss, and then we have centipede. Now on classic enemies, you have this guy, your walker, you got your bouncer, my personal favorite, the crawler, and then we have the sneaker, which turns camo when you get near it. So here we go. So here's our little array of enemies. Dragonfly. Oh, there we go. So, then there's this guy. He's buried. All right. So that's a lot of it, and then this is like these pre-generated levels, so I wanted this to be for like kids and whoever wants to play this, and they can create their own little levels, save them, send them to their friends, and that's it. It's just gonna be a fun little weird game building side scroller. It's gonna have like a top-down view, maybe a vertical view that switches on like some different versions. Potentially, but started with the classic side scroller, and then you have, depending on, this is a full 10 screen right here, but you can change this to like starting with just one screen, which is just boom, here's your game. So you got one screen, and then if you hit the re-roll, they have this whole situation. So that's how that works, and then take it off that, and then we can clear completely and start fresh, and then start with, your own whole level, which is cool. You can start with, you can make art with the program, and then let's see here, let's make the pools. Alright, so then Okay, and then we hit the grass. Okay, all right, it's coming together now. And then like that's your like song you make while you're making it, which is cool. Let's see, we can with the fade, RGB, strobe. We have the what else do we need? We have the line, rainbow line. All right, that's cool. Let's just do that. So yeah, we got this whole little water level. Oh yeah, a tree. Let's put a tree in. Okay. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So this is it. This is Magic Pixels. Super fun game. Let's put a portal in. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's like, so I'm going to build some super crazy levels now that this is like the basics. There were some different voids I had going at one point that didn't work anymore, and a couple other things I was going to add, but this is pretty good. So, you know, add a centipede in there, a couple little sneakers, and there you go. You know, it's a full-on game. Yep. Cool. So that's it. I'm going to sign off for this one. It's already been a minute, so that's it. If you stayed with me and you watched this whole thing, fucking awesome. I'm going to make a bunch of these devlogs, basically. That's what it is. And keep doing it. So, fuck yeah. Let's go. Have a good one. Peace.